G'day friends, Happy Bella here and welcome to Know Your Club. And today we're at the marvellous Gunnedah Services Bowling Club, home of the koalas. So come on, let's go take a look around and see what they're all about. Look at this marvellous entertainment area. Come on, let's go inside and have a look. Hello friends.
Hey, how are you,
How do you like the bar? Check out this. Marvellous. Good job. Hey friends, look at all these champions. Whoa. Come on, Percy. Wow, look at all the trophies. Magnificent. Good job.
Good evening. Welcome to our Know Your Club episode. We're up at the Gunnedah Services and Bowling Club today. Very happy to come along and be able to do some video of the club, let you know all about it. We're here with Scott Thorning. Scott, thanks for joining us. Scotty's the bowls coordinator here. We've just had a bit of a catch up and talked about some of Scotty's time in Sydney. I'm sure plenty of viewers will have a story or two to share about his time down there. And we've got a couple of slightly younger guests than Scotty and myself. We've got young Tim Thorning, who is a mighty 11 years old. And we've got Caleb, what's your surname, Caleb?
Cameron.
Caleb Cameron, who's 16. Both young bowlers out here at Gunnedah. So, Caleb, I might start with you. Give me some info on yourself, mate. So, firstly, what did you start playing bowls?
Well, started when I come down up for dinner on Friday nights, and I come down here and watch the boys. A couple of boys play bowls. They asked me if I wanted to play, and I was like, yeah, sure. And then just watch my cousin Sam play majority of the times.
Okay, cool. How long have you been playing for?
About 4 years.
Yeah. What's your biggest accomplishment?
Playing for City Country.
Wow, that's cool. Who's your favourite bowler?
Oh, a lot of them.
A lot of them. Can't pick one? Nah, fair enough, mate. What about young Tim, 11 years old? How long have you been playing for?
About 4 or 5 years.
Really? What size bowls did you start with? Because they must have been really small.
Done junior little sets.
Yeah? Not the soft ones?
No.
Like a double O or something like that?
Yeah.
It was a junior.
Was it junior size?
They're called junior bowls. Yeah.
Right. Wow. So you're an experienced bowler if you've been playing that long. What's your biggest accomplishment?
Winning the zone junior singles recently.
Nice. When was that?
This year. At the start of it.
And you state on the June long weekend? Is that what it's on? When's the state juniors on?
Oh, I don't really know. June or
I think
July.
you're correct.
I think it's on the June.
Yeah,
June
I think
long
it's the
weekend.
June school holidays.
Down at Warrilla?
Yep.
Have you been to Warrilla before?
Yeah, I went last year with Caleb.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't mind the green there and all that.
Yeah. Did you ever go on the indoor?
Yeah.
It's a great club.
We played on the indoor there.
You know, one of Happy's best friends is Aaron Tees. Aaron Tees is a big fan of Happy Bowler and he plays at Warrilla. He's a really good player. Have you heard of him?
Yep.
Yeah, he's good. He's got a cool watch too. Have you seen his watch?
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks, Tim. Right, Scotty. So some business now. Mate, Gunnedah Services and Bowling Club. So you don't hear many clubs with the name Services and Bowling Club. How's that work?
Going back in, I think in '97, they the two clubs amalgamated. The bowling club was a standalone, and the services club over the road there was a standalone as well.
Okay.
And they amalgamated, and it's been like that ever since.
Yeah, right. Just made sense. Small town, hard to
Yeah.
attract heaps of people to both and be successful. Yeah,
Yep.
fair enough. So, mate, how did the bowling club start?
In 1929, it
Wow.
was formed,
Wow,
but that's about all I could get.
mate, that's it's a long time ago. Let's see, what 90 years this year, sometime.
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't get the rest
Too
of
much
it.
info?
It was 1929.
Right. Wow.
And the services club was formed in 1943.
Okay. And then you just came together. How long ago did you come together?
97,
About
so that's 22 years ago.
Yeah, wow. And good relationship with both?
Yeah,
Things working well?
yeah. There's sort of several bowling members that are on the board over there.
Okay.
Sort of a 50-50 sort of breakup. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. Everyone's interests are taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So-
bowlers have got their own bowlers fund. We're sort of we sort of self-fund ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. There's an upstairs raffle up at the main club every Friday night.
Right.
The bowlers run that, and we get subsidised by the club
Okay.
for doing that raffle.
Right. So from that you get money into that fund,
Yep.
and that covers your uniforms and trips away.
Yeah, our
or-
uniforms are subsidised by 50% by the main club.
Yep.
Which is good.
Big help,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think the shirts are, I don't know, $50 or something, and we get a 50% subsidised on that.
Cool.
So there, yeah.
Good setup.
The uniforms here are quite reasonably priced. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So Happy and I have been doing some videos around the place to give us a bit of a rundown on the facilities at the club. And give the people having a watch of our show a reason to come and see you at Gunnedah Services and Bowling Club.
I think our best facility at the club is our barbecue area at the back. We have a lot of 21st, a lot
Right.
of kids parties, a lot of presentations. Yeah, they're big barbecue
Hard to
area.
beat.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat.
Got really lovely carpet out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good grass green.
Brilliant grass green. We run 15-16 seconds out there tomorrow.
Wow.
I got a carpet out there, which cost the club. I'm not quite sure of an exact figure.
It's a big outlay, but I guess the return in the long run's
Yep.
A good thing. But look, it's hard. It's when you've got a great grass green. That's a really good thing to have.
Yep.
Priceless.
Yeah, that's right.
Mate, so what bowls are on through the week?
On Wednesdays we have ladies bowls from 12 to 12:30 p.m. In the afternoon we have men's social at 3. On Thursday night we have a Thursday afternoon, we call it a chook run, which we get a lot of young blokes, starting to come and play with a bit of music about. Like we put the music on outside, and yeah, and it just grew. It grew from about when we started from we were getting 10 and 12 a week, and we're probably getting 30 now.
That's fantastic. It's funny, a little idea like that can prove to be something that gets quite big and it
Yep.
just becomes quite successful.
And we just leave a big speaker sitting outside out here,
Yep.
sitting outside here, and we stay at 9-10 o'clock on a Thursday night with it reasonably at a reasonable level.
Yeah.
And as I said before, and the management have allowed us to do that.
Yep.
And and people just get come. It's just grown every week.
Just fun. That's the key to the game, isn't it? To attract new people, just make it fun.
It's starting to get cold
Yep.
now, but people are still turning
Still
up.
come along. Says it all. Madam, what tournaments do you have? So Happy and I have come to sunny Gunnedah for a pairs tournament over the Easter weekend. What else have you got on through the
Well, obviously we've got the one you're at, which is sponsored by Tui's, the Easter Pairs. We have the Namoi Valley Motors Fours, which is on Sunday. We have an Oak Tree first of all, I'd like to say that we are proud to announce that we have a new sponsor on board, Mazda, Gunnedah Automotive.
Fantastic.
Yep, on a 5-year deal, and I'd like to thank Craig Turner for all his support in making this happen, because without sponsors, as we all know, our bowls tournaments do not exist.
You can't have them if you haven't got anything to offer. Then how do you run a tournament?
That's right.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'd like to thank Craig and all the team up at Gunnedah Automotive. So there will be 2 tournaments, which is we have dates. We don't really know at this stage because it's only a recent deal.
Yep.
So in that there'll be 2 tournaments there. The one we just said, Nemo Valley and Tui's.
Yep.
We have an Oak Tree retirement village, which is a retirement village up the back here. They sponsor a 1-day tournament
Right.
in November,
Yep.
and Aristocrats just come on board for 3 years for a tournament there, which is undecided, so we don't actually know.
Exactly
Dates
how you're
aren't
gonna
real.
run
Yeah,
into.
we're not real sure yet. So
Well,
the 2 new ones are relatively new to us.
so fantastic work, and thank you to those sponsors. That
Absolutely.
you do actually make things work, and it sounds like someone's doing a really good job here. If you're on the board or anything of Gunnedah Services Bowling Club, if he's getting sponsors in like that, he's doing a really good job, mate. look, we talked briefly about members and things like that. And how your chook run has grown from 10, 12 people to 30. What other things do you do to get new people in and playing the game?
Mate, as we know, it is just so hard to get younger people to come to bowls. We've got the schools coming down here, which hasn't been a great success. Okay. The club's recently invested in 8 new sets of brand new coloured bowls for any junior that shows a little bit of promise, that they can use those bowls until the parents can afford to buy themselves a new set. Yep. And while I'm at that, I'd like to thank Anthony Ayub for all his help in making that happen. Thanks Anthony on that one. And we just, like the 2 young boys sort of bring a lot of their friends down to come down and play. Yep. But as I think we're all aware, is watching, it's so hard to get young people involved and to keep them interested. With a lot of other sports going on in town. Yeah, and look, I take it, given where we are, it's probably a pretty strong rugby league town. I imagine a lot of the young boys want to play footy. Soccer's taken over as well. Yeah. So it does make it hard, but look, you've got two youngsters here and doing what you can. And what a great initiative to get the bowls, to get the new bowls. And have them available for anyone who does start. Show a bit of promise. Yep. Until you make sure that they're into it, because obviously you don't want to fork out. If you're a parent, you don't want to fork out $600 thereabouts for a set of bowls after 2 months, and then a young person gives it away 2 weeks later, which is that's not the fault of the young person. That's just what they do. That's just the kids thing to do. So that's a great initiative from the club and from Anthony Ayub to support it too. Yeah, he did. I'd like to thank Anthony on that again as well, mate. I've got a question there about young Tim, but Tim decided to join us, so I'm not going to go into that one too much. Scott, how do people get in touch with you? I'll put it up on the screen when we do the video. But how can people get in contact with you? By mobile phone, by email, by messenger or Facebook at this stage. But we're working on a few other things we're working on a few other things at this stage. Okay. There's a few other things in the pipeline. Scott, thank you so much for joining us on Know Your Club, mate. Really appreciate your time. Very busy time for Scott, obviously. We've got a Calcutta on tonight and got a tournament starting tomorrow morning, so it's a busy time for him. Tim, Caleb, boys, thank you so much. Keep enjoying the game. Always remember it's fun. Don't ever take it too serious. Yeah. And I look forward to seeing what happens on June long weekend at the State Junior Championships. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks everyone for watching. Come and check out Gunnedah Services and Bowling Club and say good day to Scott if you pop up. If you're interested in having us come and do Know Your Club at your club, get in touch with us. You've got the Facebook page, the Happy Bowler Facebook page. You've got the realhappybowler@gmail.com if you want to send us an email. We'd love to come and see you and do the video with you. Thanks again, and don't forget, little ring on the inside.